What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out another beer from Outer Range Brewing out of Frisco, Colorado. This one's called In the Steep. It is a hazy IPA, hopped with all Citra hops. Comes in at 6.7% ABV, and this one was scanned on May 12th. So time of recording, we're just over a month old. Yeah, right around 4 to 5 weeks. Awesome can art. Love it with the mountain range there. Very cool. And again, on brand for a Colorado brewery. I'm all about it. So this beer, again, comes from Michael. Michael, thanks again for sharing. He sent 6 different beers from Outer Range. I'm super excited. Really enjoyed checking out all of them so far. This is the 5th out of 6. Yeah, so we got one more after this. I'm excited to check this one out because I have had this one before. And I remember enjoying it, but it has been, I think, at least 3 years since I had this last. So don't really remember it. Excited to get a proper review in. Love Citra hops. All Citra. I love when breweries just use one single hop in a beer. Just really showcase it. And Citra is a good hop to do that with. Although I will say I've had a few straight Citra hopped beers this year that I didn't really care for. I don't know, maybe just like an off year for Citra. I don't know. Am I the minority there? No idea. This beer looks nice though. Looks pretty much just like the other hazies from Outer Range. Not too much of a head there. Good like half finger of pretty creamy bone white colored head. Beer itself is super hazy, light. It's got that like light like hazy lemonade kind of color to it. Looks really, really nice. Check out the aroma. Yeah, that's nice. Smells like Citra. It is super citrusy. Lemon peel, grapefruit, lemon juice. There's this subtle tropical note, like a passion fruit almost. Yeah, very like just fresh citrus fruit. Like just this really nice like hop saturated note in here. Not too like malty, yeasty. What is that? There's this little bit of like a candied. Gosh, what is that? I don't know. I guess just candied citrus. It's not like overly candied, too sugary though, which is really nice. It's just like super fresh fruit, but there's this little bit of like sweet, almost maybe like a sweeter. I'm thinking like honeydew, like that kind of fruit to it. Yeah, yeah, like a honeydew. It smells really nice. Let's check it out. Cheers, Michael. Thanks again. Yeah, it's really nice. Listen, man, I was gonna say it's Citra, but like I said, there's a few beers I've had just Citra hops in it. I didn't really care for it. This is nice. I do really like this. Um, so I don't know if it's just like the crop of Citra that some breweries get. No idea. This is really nice though. Slight bitterness on the finish, like a citrus peel. A little pineapple. A little bit of that melon character comes through. Yeah, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Juicy, straight on like medium. Yeah, straight on medium body, soft. It's a little bit cold. That's just a delicious IPA. Yeah, I love the solid bitterness. What I love about this, um, not to say I didn't like it about the others. This one doesn't have like as much earthiness as like literally 4 other hazies we've had from Outer Range. Um, had some kind of dank, herbaceous, soily quality to it. This one does not. This is just straight Citra, what you expect from Citra. Super mixed citrus forward, a little bit of tropical, and then like I said, that honeydew melon character is really nice, and just a solid slight bitterness that's not like a yeasty Flintstone vitamin yeasty character. It's just like a solid citrus peel bitterness on the finish. Really well made IPA. It's really good, refreshing. Drinks about, for what its ABV is, what is it, 6.7? Yes, 6.7. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I remember enjoying this. I just completely forgot what it tasted like. But I mean, it's just a very well made hazy IPA. And that's what Citra does. It's just one of those go to hops that's hard to mess up. I feel like so. I do think they brew this one often. Could be wrong. Michael, feel free to let me know. I feel like I see this often. Not like here, but I hear about this beer often from them. Following them, their page and everything. So yeah, please let me know if you guys have had this one. I think this one's a little bit more readily available than some of the other ones we've had, but I can see why. It's just a delicious IPA. So that's all I got, y'all. Thanks again, Michael, for sharing this one. I love it. Really, really enjoyed this one. Probably my second favorite so far. So yeah, please let me know if you guys have had this one. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.